Okay, time to carry on our adventure. Okay, Chapter 5, The Lost Holy Grounds.
Where the hell am I? I'd better have got frequent flyer miles for that flight.
I don't know if there's anything here. Okay, there's a book. Crescent and Sunrise Valley. As overseers of history, the Lumen sages and Umbra witches were both incredibly powerful, each fearing each other and strictly prohibiting interrelations as a way of maintaining the balance of power. Upon the annual occasion of a total solar eclipse, only the selected elders of each clan were allowed to meet with the other group to conduct negotiations. I suppose that each clan, drawing their powers from the sun and the moon respectively, must have held the eclipse as the most special celestial phenomena. The two clans, inexorably linked but opposed, like positive and negative, solidify this relationship in their interconnected mountains hideaways, the witches' sanctuary of Crescent Valley and the sages' sacred Sunrise Valley. Located in an inaccessible and treacherous region, these areas were lined with countless rows of stone monuments dedicated to each clan's dead, and large statues depicting a witch and a sage stood at the center of the shared area, demarcating the borders between each clan's territory. Each statue has its back turned to the other, and their visage, as though rejecting any human intrusion, stir intense feelings and discomforts within one's soul. Atop these statues, the clans met for their yearly consort, giving this place a mysterious but interesting ambience. These valleys were not just filled with memorial tombs, they were also home to training facilities in the light and dark arts, held as a sacred ground by both clans. Today, the statue of the Umbra Witch is a truly gruesome sight, as a giant spear has pierced the woman's chest. If it was shoved through the statue during Witch's Age of execution, it would have required unspeakable power from the Lumen Sage who carry out the act. Look, and I forgot one of the... Yep, I think that's the statue. Maybe. Ooh. Not bad. Yeah, I suppose that's the statue of the witch. There is a powerful barrier here, but something of the other side is giving me a strange sense of déjà vu. It's giving me a strange sense of déjà vu. Oh, these guys. grace and glory. Well, wasn't that bad. Ooh, a piece of a new weapon. Garden melon, yes. I can live with that. Sonata in DK 448. Merely a piece for full record. No, I cannot go through there. Checking in case I miss something. Something down here. Nope, that's death.
Yeah. Huh. My lipstick.
Nothing. Damn. What the?
I've often seen a girl without lipstick, but lipstick without a girl? Most curious, isn't it, Cheshire? What's also most curious is how a child like you has kept afloat in this town.
The name is Luca! And don't you think it's a little strange to be worried about my well-being? Sure, the Festival of Resurrection is peak security. The thing only happens once every 500 years, can you blame them? Besides, when you look as good as I do, security isn't a problem.
Ooh.
A killer like you, on the other hand, I'm sure you found a way.
That little girl. I've seen her somewhere.
My dear, sweet child, she is the key to your future. To save yourself, you must also save the girl.
Hey, don't go freaking out on me. We both know you came here for something. But what you don't know is the closer you get, the harder it's gonna be for you to get away from me and what you've done. You'll have to fess up to it all. I can't wait for you to get your hands on whatever it is you're after.
Let me guess, you want a cut? Well, if you're still alive by then, perhaps you can appeal to my generosity.
Still alive? You may be standing right in front of me, but you're definitely not living in reality. Which is a shame, because the truth is always going to be the truth. All I see when I look at you, the real you, is the truth. The truth is, you killed my father. I don't care who believes me. They can't reject the truth. The truth will set me free from your black stain on my life. The truth will allow me to expose you to the world. Then, I'll have won. And I'll do it without stooping to your level. Because I'm not a heartless witch like you. Whoa, whoa! What are you gonna do? Kill me in plain sight? Go ahead. It would only prove everything I've said about you.
There's
Well,
absolutely
that
no
and
one here.
sadden the
Look at.
hearts of a number of young ladies. Claire and Trish and Sylvia and Amy. Oh, you don't want to piss her off, let me tell you. Hell hath no fury. What the?
Improved dog. Fearless.
Can't touch me.
And you're gone, bullet. That was clean. Oh, a bullet. Wait, didn't I get any score? Oh, we're not finished verse 4. Ah, no! Wait. Oh, okay. Wait. Where are they? Okay. Oh, it resets. Okay, that's not going good. Yeah. That wasn't as good as I was hoping to. Heavenly manipulators. The Umbra Witch's sacred crescent valley is said to contain enormous relics harkening back to the valley's place as a training ground in the witch's supernatural magic arts. The long bridge that snakes between the cavernous ravines of the valley, stone circles hinting at celestial principles, training chambers where death was wagered in hopes of polishing one's skills in life. All of these are depicted in the tattered records I have often obtained. I know not if they ever truly existed, however, the magnificent appearance of the witch statue in the distance seems to indicate that the legend passed down through history are in fact real. Among these numerous artifacts, the most mysterious are those known as heavenly manipulators. I have already described how the Umbra Witches drew the powers from the darkness and the Lumen Sages from the light. However, I have not mentioned how these powers were at the greatest during full moon or at the peak of the sun's ascent. The two groups created the heavenly manipulators to affect the movement of the moon and the sun, and these devices played a role in the clan's most important ceremonial rites. If stories are to be believed, the clans could affect even the ways of the cosmos at will. The powers of the witch and sage were not common knowledge, although, as overseers of history, one could imagine that they must have had appropriately powerful abilities, making their ultimate destruction an even more iconic end. Ooh. Nice. Come on. Harmony. What? That was awful. peace. Yeah. Not really doing good. Hot peace. I should probably use an item. No, I don't think so. Another book. The Witch's Tears of Blood. Beginning in the 15th century, the whole of Europe has been swept by a madness, a tragic event unprecedented in the whole human history, a witch hunt. As a result, the dark line of Umbra witches were wiped from the pages of history forever. Working at the behest of the powers that be, and making use of the ancient magical arts, the witches watch over the passage of time within the human world. Or at least they did, until suddenly being swept up in waves of persecution, and finally crumbling away under the pressure of people's harsh recriminations. The women's sorrowful blood-stained tears crystallize into bright red gemstones, and according to the Vigridian legend, are said to be scattered everywhere. These stones, filled with their feelings of the regret, are known as Umbran tears of blood. To this day, the people of Vigrid believe that should 100 of these stones be brought together as one enormous calamity. No, never mind that. To this day, the people of Vigrid believe that should 100 of these stones be brought together as one, enormous calamity shall befall the land. Yet no one has actually seen one of these gemstones, the ultimate of witchly souvenirs. They must be found for you by a crow, a beast whose heart lies in resonance with the departed witches. These crows act as the witches' loyal servants, protecting their tears from falling into human hands. Pearl. And moon pearl. Shot there, but I don't have the weapon. I don't have the LP yet. Alright. So check. This must have been used during training of witches. Stepping on it gives hints of some sort of faint movement. Ooh, oh, thank you so much for that. wish to upgrade a bit more the character. Luckily, after this stage, we will be able to change something in particular that will make my life much easier, to be honest. Nice. Hey. Oh no, wait. Well, the hole, maybe it was just a fall to my death, so there's that. Pieces of a brutally destroyed witch statue. Some kind of power source is preventing it from reforming. Didn't know I had the I'm having a bad time, dude. I'm having a really bad time. Just plain stupid. Not really good. This stage. No, I just want to use it. All right. I'm not picking that actually. Okay. The room is Alpine. Why not? Maybe we should, yeah. I don't know why I'm having such bad time. Maybe I'm used to the other tempo. I think I'm used to the other tempo. That's why I'm having so much trouble. No! Fuck it, dude. I played more defensively. No. God damn it. But okay, we got it.
Too late.
Why are you doing that? I'm not asking you to do that. It works for me. Yes. A health upgrade. Nice. Oh. Okay. Wait, what's that? Ah, that's where the place I came from, okay. Perfect. Oh. Not perfect. There it is. Which graves within the city? Belgrade is littered with the legacies of ancient age, Among these are the stone coffins used to bury departed witches. Along with their fellow overseers of history, the Lumen Sages, the Umbra witches used their incredible powers to repel any intrusions upon Vigrid. Under these auspices, the witches abode by the terms of their netherworldly contract, and upon parting with the physical world, the strongest of the witches were deified as guardians, and buried in stone coffins throughout the town. These stone coffins were sealed tight, and it was said that only those with knowledge of a witch's magic could open them. Even during the witch hunts, when the coffins were subjected to attempted demolition, not a single soul was able to peer into the contents within. According to one theory, the contract with their demon masters stipulates that upon leaving this earth, a witch's soul nor body can remain. It is said that Umbran burial customs were developed for that very reason. The women would bury their loved ones in pressed stone coffins to lessen the pains of those destined for inferno, even if the effect was slight. Today, unable to break the magic seal upon the coffins, the Lumen Sage seal of the sun has been placed upon the stone sarcophagi as a counterweight. If by chance the power of the witches were to return to this world, they would be prevented from opening their coffins due to the seal. This is a clear indicator of the sort of persecution these women were subjected to during the witch hunts. While the whereabouts of the witches' tombs is outlined above, the location of the tombs for the Lumen Sages remain unknown. According to remaining records, they had taken up the final resting places with the Umbra in the secluded region known as the Crescent and Sunrise Valleys. It is said the Lumen Sages who conducted their duties not in the darkness but in the light rest peacefully in their valley after departing from this world. Finally, there are rumors that somewhere in Vigrid, research is on... What? Finally, there are rumors that somewhere in Vigrid, research is on the way to extract the spirit energy from departed witches. It seems that the fate of the Umbra Witch and Lumen Sage has yet to be truly decided. There we go, the last piece. And we're going to get the claws. This is not the safest route. Can I climb this? Come on. Give it. Oh no. Ooh. Inspired. I have arrived, though I had no idea I was watching anime. Well, welcome to the stream, Day. You basically are kind of watching anime, yes. quite the gory anime, though. Gold medal. Impressive, ain't it? Time to go to the gates of hell and get ourselves a new weapon.
Another LP? Working me to the bone. But no need to pity me. I was bored anyways. Let me go whip some things into shape for you. This took a bit of pounding to shape, but the workmanship's solid. Now, go put this thing to good use.
I'm going to save some of the money. And Durga, I'm going to equip it to the soul of Durga, said to be a demon with 1,000 arms, it's imprisoned within these razor-sharp claws. From the portal at its hilt, the weapon can summon 2 types of arms, fire and lightning, to bear against enemies. So basically, if you do a spinning attack, you change the element of the attack. Fire usually does more damage, while lightning is a bit faster. And we should... Can we walk? No. We cannot walk through the wall. Yeah, hopefully. Oh, another book. Rodan and the Gates of Hell. There is a place beloved by wanted men and rogues, where money and power rule all. It is where I have established my office. Those who call this place by its given name are instantly identified as newcomers, as the retired hands of this rat hole all call it by a single name only, the dump. Bloody battles and dirty dispute over money are an everyday occurrence here, and the concept of concern for one's fellow man was long since lost on the dump's denizens. What the people here are after, what they love to see, is not of this world. They thirst for the uproar only the occult can inspire. The appearance of an inspector, a man being devoured by a demon. These are the snacks they eat as they drink and cavort in the dump's numerous watering holes. It is this place that I have come on my pilgrimage in search of a grasp on reality. The dump is a wretched hive for all sorts of scum and villainy, home to everyone from black market businessmen to informants and devil hunters in between. But among them, one man is particularly strange. His name is Rodan, proprietor of the Gates of Hell bar. His front may be that of a bartender, but rumor has it he's actually an arms dealer. Of course, if a man such as myself were to visit his establishment, there is no way all of his secrets would be laid bare. However, I can tell just by the air around him that he is a dangerous man. Unlike the standard assortment of thugs in this place, his is a sort of danger on a truly different level. According to my colleagues, if one carries enough clout here, Rodan is known to provide a gun or a blade should the fee prove satisfactory. That is all I have been able to wring out of people here. There are also rumors that if you enter the bar from some sort of hidden entrance, he will provide you things that money cannot buy. or so saith the gossip of this occult-obsessed town. They even go so far as to say these things are not made via normal means, but are weapons made from materials available only in Inferno. In the dump there are enough rumors to rot one's ear, and if I hadn't seen the fresco of the Trinity of Realities a staple of the Viridian religion, on Rodin's walls, I would have dismissed talk of him as nothing more than these tall tales. In any case, if I am able to fully investigate this man's secrets, I will surely be able to obtain the truth I so desperately seek. However, aimless sniffing around this town is a great way to wind up dead. I have to be prudent and not leave things to chance. I have to be prudent and not... Heartbeats. Good one. Aside from the damage, that is. Defense has been exposed to the elements, weakening it considerably. It's a bit of effort, should knock it right over. Just jump through it, just break it. Jump over it. Well, hello.
Meddling are your hapless minions. This will be taken care of in the manner I see fit. Your assistance is not required. I suppose coming here has given you a second wind. Feeling better, Bayonetta?
Who are you? And don't you dare say my long-lost sister.
Sister, you've quite the active imagination. You and I once fought for the jewel upon the crown of the Umbra throne. And now that you've returned, my sleeping beauty, it is time to finish that fight. No time for daydreaming.
They can manipulate time, dude.
to my advantage.
And I should probably heal. Because if not, I'm gonna get my ass super kicked. I mean, enemies here are not that bad. Yes, not only they have heals, but they have guns in the heals. What can be better? Good thing I healed. Oh. Damn. I don't know why I got gold.
What's the matter, sweetie? Afraid of something, are you?
Afraid? Me?
This is a waste of my time. You're still not ready.
Such clutch, for real. Sorry, what? Sorry, what?
Oh my, that was bloody amazing.
Yep. We can now transform into animals. Yeah, fuck. No. No.
Oh, what a day!
Oh my god, this stage. Thankfully, now that we can become animals, I shouldn't have that much of a problem.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's what you've been waiting for. Angel attack! Ready, fire!
was actually nice. A nice score, yes. Sure, why not? And one of the lollipops. Okay. Chapter 6, The Gates of Paradise. But now we go to the Gates of Hell.
You really want to make a deal with the devil? Relax. I'm just fucking with you.
New product information. A new technique is now in stock. Try unleashing the bat within. And crow within. But yes, please give me that bat within. No! I don't have enough money yet. Oh no. I kinda need that. I need that so badly. Never mind then. Until we got 30,000. We're stuck this way. Oh my god, I remember this stage being a bit longer than it should be. Part of this Les Patiniers. Another book. Entering Vigrid. The ancient city of Vigrid is largely inaccessible, surrounded by mountains on one side and the sea to the other. While at first glance this may seem incredibly inconvenient, it is said that Vigrid flourished primarily due to the presence of strong spirit energy within the lands underfoot. The Umbra Witches and Lumen Sages, each with respective control over dark and light, must have needed a land replete with this spirit energy to enable them to oversee history. The waves of time have modernized Vigrid, spurring rapid development. However, its residents still avoid outside contact, preferring to maintain their own culture and religious outlook. Their only link with the outside world is a single long-distance rail line. Simply riding this train requires an application to be submitted to Vigrid authorities, and a rigorous background check is required prior to the insurance of an entrance visa, which must be carried at all times. Once disembarking from the train, there is a further police search, after which one is granted admission to the city. It seems that what allows Vigrid the ability to be so strict regarding immigration is a seemingly close link between the Vigridian Authority and the Ithabol Group, a conglomerate base in Vigrid, yet proving this link will require further investigation. Okay, there's a nice. I'm not actually picking the sword. Can I? Yes, right here. A hot piece. Oops, sorry. The child. Another piece of the LP. The witch statue here is also in terrible shape, but restoring this one to its former glory should be easy by now. Go for it, man! Do it your best. I've never seen that happen before, but that was smooth nonetheless. Good. Gold medal. Well, oh, I need to go all the way over there first. Wait, I forgot another one? Okay. Notes on the topic of magic 4. Everyone carries within them a record of their evolution as a being since the time immemorial. It is this inner knowledge that the magical arts call upon when a practitioner uses the transformative technique known as Beast Within. While there is very little documentation regarding this technique, it is comparatively easy to guess at its working. It is even easier when one considers how many works of art depicting this condition fill museums to this very day. This work captured the very moment when a witch transformed herself into an animal. Present-day interpretations never seem to escape the realm of dismissing these works as an artist daydreaming. However, when viewed from a different perspective, they are an important reference point in researching the magical arts. These pictures illustrate the unbelievable transformation of an Umbra witch via the most special of means, seeing her take the form of various animals. The witches were able to freely use this technique, transforming into beasts for incredible speed, or birds to send themselves soaring into the sky.
What are you boys doing in here? Are you hiding something from me? Come on. Been cheating on me, haven't you? Someone else caught your eye? Oh dear. Something tells me I'm going to regret this.
My sweet, lovely child. She is the key to your future.
Normally one to play savior, but I suppose I can make an exception and kill all of you. Just this once, of course. See what spring is like.
Mommy!
Was I just singing?
Mommy!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down, little one. I am not your mother.
But, Mommy...
Will you quit calling me Mummy? Ugh. If there's two things I hate in this world, it's cockroaches and crying babies. Well, a crying baby cockroach would be truly terrible. So don't you dare cry.
Yes, Mommy.
Fine. You've got to be a strong little one to survive in a place like this. What What's your name, anyway?
Teresa.
Cereza? You're not from Vigrid, are you, little one? Where are you from?
I'm from my house.
Well now, I'll hazard a guess this isn't your home. So what on earth are you doing here?
My daddy told me to come here.
And whereabouts is this daddy of yours?
He was at work, but now I don't know where he's gone. I want to go home.
I can't just drag you along wherever I go, little one. So you better not be getting attached to me.
Yes, Mummy?
Come now, little one. I'll help you out of here, but that's all. And you have to promise there'll be no crying. A single tear and you'll be crying alone. Got it?
Okay, Mummy.
Bring it.
The taunt. Oh, another book. The Laguna Faith and Vigrid's Rise. In recent days, Vigrid has seen the rise of the Isabel Group, a conglomerate whose rapid development has changed the face of the city. The man-made island off the coast of Vigrid, Isla del Sol, is a clear example of their technological style. It is a modern metropolis home to many residents. However, the flight from the old city has led to the offshore historical district rapid decline. A process that will likely end in the areas becoming ruins free of inhabitants. Those who live on Isla del Sol and those who have remained in the old city all worship the Laguna, gods who are the huts of their faith. In many ways, like some worship, this faith has been at the people's core since ancient times and formed the very hearts of their cultural development. It is said that the Isabel Group itself was developed in conjunction with the Laguna, and its CEO is held up as the paragon of Laguna's worship, the living symbol of the people's faith. He is purported to be descended from the said to be annihilated Lunan sages, although I cannot confirm the veracity of these claims. At any rate, the devotion which people hold towards the Isabel Group is without question. Vigrid's appearance is not only part of the city to have changed completely. It's not the only part of the city to have changed completely. The ancient faith in the Laguna is now inexorably linked to the Isabel Group as it pushes forwards its modernizations. Thus the city has lost its previous visage, to be replaced at alarming speed, and all with the apparent consent of the Laguna worshipping Vigridians. Laguna worshipping Vigridians.
Too late.
A bulletin board with an urban planning update. It seems the highway connecting the major areas is under construction. another book. Purgatorio, Center of the Trinity. One of the unique aspects of the religion in this town is the people's belief that the world is actually made up of 3 unique realms layered on top of each other. Human world, Inferno, and Paradiso, the trinity of realities. However, the wavelengths of the spirit energy in each of these realities is different, and inhabitants of each are unable to interfere with the other's affairs, despite the fact the worlds are layered. It's said the Lumen sages and Umbra witches had the unique ability to pass into a realm known as Purgatorio, and travel amongst the Trinity. It is believed that the witches and sages each made contracts with the masters of the light and dark worlds and can use special abilities granted to them by their masters. Underlying all of this, though, is the presence of the Trinity of realities. Even during the witch hunt, it seems those suspected of being witches were lured into Purgatorio, an act the people call being spirited away, and their presence in the no man's land was used as justification for further acts of persecution. To further explain Purgatorio, one must understand that those within the realm are unable to see or touch those in the human world, nor are humans in their own world able to intervene with the affairs of Purgatorio. Moreover, what we identify as material objects may have different appearances in the different realities. Yet, when these items are destroyed in one world, they will be destroyed in all worlds. This may explain why many place religious interpretation upon the phenomenon of unexpected destruction that occurs during these everyday lives. Yeah. Since I'm here, I suggest we buy the...
Take care of my babies, will you? Some people may have a thing for the 45s, but to me, these are the real works of art.
Yes, please let me buy that within. Thank you. My life is going to be much easier from now on. Skip. Oh. It's an explanation about the portal-like object. Porta del Paradiso, a gateway to heaven. The Lumens seem to have constructed it so to correspond with the denizens of Paradiso.
Hey! This is probably how you got lost to begin with.
Mommy.
Don't worry, it's always scary the first time you see them. So, where was I? Oh, yes. Your kind invitation? I do hope you've prepared dessert as well.
And that child is now deaf.
Oh, what a lovely tea party. And dancing, too. Cereza, my dear, watch and learn.
Oh, yeah, sure, watch and learn. That's creepy as fuck, boys. Well, hello. Welcome to the stream, Cheshire. How was your morning? Having strength. I've been playing so awfully bad today. You gonna batch bitch me? Hell no! Joy. And we're done here. And that's the last remaining part of the disc, I think. So, got all the morning course done. I'm gonna watch you play Bayonetta and cross stitch. Feel free to stay around and enjoy some of my Bayonetta gameplay, even though I'm just playing awfully bad today, because I'm don't know. I'm not dodging anything. Talent is meeting great expectation. Genius is meeting expectations no one knew to have. The true Bayonetta is a genius. Actually, yes. That's why you get, when she dances, she goes with the explosions and stuff. You cannot copy Bayonetta. She is her own self. Le Patineur's Waltz, Op. 183. I think if... yes, something here. And what are you cross-stitching at the moment? Another book. The Angel's Banquet Hall, Alfheim. Vigrid has long held the notion that the world is comprised of a trinity of realities. A trinity of realities, Paradiso, Inferno, and the human world. However, since the era of the witch hunts, where the Umbra witches met total annihilations, Vigridians have held that Paradiso, the world of light, is the most perfect of these realms and have worshipped it as such. Yet, as normal human beings are unable to experience this heaven, the Vigridians' feeling regarding Paradiso manifest themselves in various ways. Even the Porta del Paradiso, ruins of which remains to this day, were born of this faith and placed around the city as an act of Paradiso worship. The structure's stone disc, 3 meters in diameter, was said to represent portals into Paradiso itself. It was believed that when the gods extended the peoples as helping hand, they would do so via the portals, guiding them to Paradiso. Thus, the portal were placed in spiritually powerful locations. I have one more interesting aside. Within Paradiso, there are said to be secret rooms known as Alfheim, where angels gather and hold their banquets. The Porta del Paradiso created by man are said to mimic the entrance to these Alfheim. Legend has it that if someone were to stumble across one of these portals while in Purgatorio, they may enter an Alfheim, upon which the angels would entertain the lost visitor and bless them justly. I don't really think so they would do that, actually. Boba Fett! Oh! You're making like a plushie. Like one of those, you know, stitching, yeah. Puppet is not the right word. How would you name it? Like a plushie, yeah. Like one of those. Oh, that's so cute, actually. Oh, that's crochet. Okay. As you can see, I'm not an expert on these things. So cross-stitching should be with the needle and trying to, you know, on a piece of cloth, maybe, was it? Yes, like painting with little stitches. Okay, like you get the piece of cloth and you go with the needle up and down to do crosses and try to follow a pattern to create a drawing, just like you said, a painting. I think it's that, right? I remember doing that. Well, my mom actually did that a long time ago. She doesn't do it anymore. I don't know why. Yes. Like pixel. Yes, I know what you mean now. Yes, my mom used to do that a lot back in the past. We have some portraits at home that have that cross stitching too. And sometimes I would do it myself just to, you know, experience it, and it never stuck to me. But it's really relaxing though. And there are 28,000 of them for this Boba Fett. Yeah, you're gonna spend a while on that. Good luck with it. It's really relaxing though. You can get your mind off things while cross-stitching. Yeah, dude, you just be like nothing is wrong with fucking storm on the other side. The statue holds a moon-shaped object. It shows the true majesty of the Umbra, which is beautiful, fierce appearance, with its beautiful, fierce appearance. A pair of statues depicting the sun and the moon. It seems to have been made in worship of the luminous sages and Umbra witches. Another book. He's got a cute little halo. Shows how seriously they take religion around here. I'm sure you're talking about the halo, right? It's a labor of love. Boba Fett is my husband's most favorite Star Wars character, and it's a surprise. Ooh, that's really nice. So, Boba Fett has actually many points in the plot that it's important. I think, if I'm not mistaken, all of the clones in Star Wars are made following the Boba Fett DNA, if I'm not mistaken, some weird shit like that. Then he probably also enjoys the Mandalorian. I know it's not Boba Fett, but you know, it's another Mandalorian. So, as part of the Isabel Group's plan for the further development of Bigrid, the man-made island of Isla del Sol, a new urban center, was constructed and outfitted with a new highway, stretching a total of 41,295 kilometers, or 26,218 miles. As expected, traveling this highway, which links the major areas of Bigrid to the island, requires a vigorous checks, and its usefulness is limited by Bigridian authorities, Isabel Group's material transports, and a select group of authorized personnel. The bridge connecting the island to the mainland is an enormous overseas suspension bridge. The structures supporting the bridge's wires are shaped like a bright solar flares that shoot out from the sun's surface, giving the crossing its name, Prominence Bridge. It is truly a symbol of the modernity that has come to Bigrid. That sounds right. I like Star Wars, but I'm not deep into it like he is. But doesn't mean I can't celebrate things that make him happy. Of course, of course. I mean, if he's a fan of it, it's always you know, a nice gift when you share a passion with someone else. You know, that some people, me included, like when we speak about our hobbies, and like there comes a time like speaking to someone and be like, oh, I love this thing, I love it so much, but I should stop here because I don't want to, you know, I don't want to annoy you that much by talking about it, because I would just go on and on and on, and some people really do, you know, when they feel like they can't share their things with others because others would just maybe do not comprehend it or maybe do not share their passion. So sharing the person you love, sharing the passion with the person you love, and being able to hear that person and feeling that person hears you, it's an amazing feeling actually. So kudos for that, and I'm sure that will make him really happy. And about Star Wars, I'm not a die-hard fan actually, because sometimes, you know, I do like some things, like the lightsabers, and sometimes the fight, sometimes the choreography, and sometimes the world. But I feel that Star Wars has something that it lacks something for me. Like when I see this space thing, it's like, okay, I dig that this is another world, that it's not the same, but you know, something is lacking, and for me especially. So it's a passion that is on and off. Sometimes I do like Star Wars, sometimes I'm like, it's there. It's another sci-fi movie. It's a classic, though. That, of course, I'm not saying that it's not a classic, I'm just saying that, in my opinion, time hasn't spared too much of the movies. A warning about unauthorized entry. There are strict limitations on what you can and can't do around here. Also, May the 4th be with you, since it's now May 4th. Hello, Cheshire.
Mummy!
Mummy? You're a mom? You?
Come now, Cheshire. Look at me. Do I look like I have any interest in children? Now making them, well, that's another story.
Whoa, whoa! You're getting the wrong idea. I mean, it might be the right idea, but not right now, right? Yeah, speaking of right, I'm glad I've been standing around waiting for you, because I knew we'd cross paths. See, the only way to reach the upper crust and their gated island of champagne wishes and caviar dreams is over Prominence Bridge.
Oh, yes. The island. Lovely place, isn't it? Oh, now what?
Don't play games with me. You've worked your magic on this poor defenseless child, haven't you? You're a sad, sick woman. You know that? I was her age when you killed my father. Wait. No. You couldn't. Oh my God, you did, didn't you? You killed her parents!
Come to think of it, she's better off with you. You two are more hassle than you're worth.
What?
Just keep a good eye on her, or you're going to catch hell for it. No good deed goes unpunished, and you never know when a monster may sneak up on you.
Mummy, look out! Mummy, no!
How can she see me?
Okay, time for a boss fight, I think. Okay. The plot thickening.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's what you've been waiting for. Angel attack! Ready, fire!
Oh no. That was so clean. No!
Round
It was really
over.
clean actually. Sure, a mega lollipop, why not? Yes, we're on to the second boss. Chapter 7. The cardinal virtue of temperance. Thank you very much.
Another LP?
Damn.
Working
Another
me to the
LP.
bone. But no need to pity me. I was bored anyways. Let me go whip some things into shape.
Also,
for you.
thanks to the mouse, because I was using the mouse.
break a sweat. I gotta give it to my tropical friends. They sure are fun to play around with. So
Oh,
much
that.
fun, I brought back a special playmate just for you.
Thank you very much. And croak within, please. I'm going to save because I think I didn't save before. Yes, I did. Okay, never mind. But I will save. 4 hours.
Still cool. Bayonetta.
Temperantia.
I feel like a fucking celebrity in this town. See that? Everyone rushes at me like crazed fans. They still haven't figured out that I don't give autographs. I'm not much for the talkative types. How about we have a little fun instead? You did plan on having fun with me, right? There'll be plenty of time for pillow talk afterwards.
Come here, boy. I'm gonna give you a hug. I don't think you need that, do you? Come on, I dodged that. really fine. And we're done. Didn't get it. Come on. The poor dog.
Well, let me give you back your toy then.
Damn.
Bugger. And I didn't make any time for pillow talk.
Ooh. Yeah, poor dog. Just wanted to leave. Bam.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's what you've been waiting for. Angel attack! Ready, fire!
Oh, no. Nope.
Round over.
Nope. Never mind that. Enough points. More than enough. Shouldn't the airport stage? Routes 666. Literally my favorite stage of the game.
Hey, check this out. What are you buying? Heard that in a game once.
Fucking Resident Evil 4 reference. Whew. Sorry for that. Ugh. save. Time to enjoy the best fucking stage in the game.
That bridge in these heels? I don't suppose I can call a cab to get me to the island.
Move alive, people! We have an unidentified vehicle approaching. Close the gate!
Seat belts, everyone.
Woohoo! Did you see that? I told you there was nothing to worry about.
Mummy! Mummy saved us.
What? Hello there, Cheshire.
Shit!
Hello, Cheshire.
Mummy!
It seems your driving is on par with your journalism.
I figured I'd beat you to the island, but the guards had another idea, didn't they? Not really my best plan, huh?
You think you've got me figured out, don't you?
We journalists have to have some detective skills, you know. You're after a gemstone, and that stone has to be in the Ithaval Group building. I'm headed there too.
How odd. You seem to know where I'm going before I do. Yet you don't seem to know how to drive a car in a straight line.
What am I? A chauffeur?
Cheshire, do you have any idea what prolonged walking in this salty air will do to my hair?
Well, I tend to use some product when I go to the beach.
The sassiness.
Little one, get down! Put your foot down, Cheshire. I'll take care of our pest problem.
Wonderful.
I'm getting the distinct impression I'm not wanted on that island. But I love it when people play hard to get. Don't touch me!
Come here. That was good. Tempted to do this. Ironic.
Time to go boom!
Sure, I know. I missed the... Can I go back? No, I'm gonna go back. Oh, fuck. Oh! Hot mix. And big hot. Okay. That's done. Yeah. Platinum games is basically almost all. Every Platinum game is basically like that. Have you played or have you seen Metal Gear Rise and Revengeance, which is made by the same company? And it's just, you maybe seen the memes, because it's just everything happening at the same time and so many random things just because. And their humor is so awesome, actually. So yeah. But Bayonetta for me is one of the most what the fuck is going on at all times, because you always are doing something minorly different.
It's overdoing it!
Right! Turn right! Get off the road! I know you don't want me here, but you really could have been more subtle about it.
Braves. And now comes, in my opinion, the worst part of the game.
Bam.
Bam.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's what you've been waiting for. Angel attack!
Ready, fire!
Round over.
And I should buy one of these, but I don't have enough. Sure, why not one of the small lollipops? Fucking hate the heaven stages. Chapter 9, A Paradiso, A Remembrance of Time. I do have cash, but I think I'm going to save it for the next stage.
Jesus. This is...
My dear sweet child, fear not, for I am watching over you.
This clock face, I've seen somewhere before. I've seen it somewhere before. Let's go. Hot piece. What's going on? Oh, I haven't broken the seal yet. Okay. Bullet. Oh, that's an umbral to you. Ooh. Messiah. Last weapon, I think. Well, there are some secret weapons in the game, but I won't be able to access to them in this playthrough. Access them in this playthrough. Alfheim, okay, let's try this challenge. What do we need to do? Stop it! No. I think I can try to cheese it, but yeah. I mean, I should probably place her somewhere that is hard to reach. Yeah, for example. You weren't even close to that. Taking any chances. Okay, I buy that. I don't mind. Broken moon. Perfect. Actually, I should probably play some time with Odette and Rochelle. I haven't tried them. I mean, I do like the guns.
Your halo is mine. Whip it! Come on!
Okay, we have the key. We need to place it here. Good enough. Oh no. Golems. That was good enough. Oh, wait a second. I think there's another place I need to go, right? Or not? I think I remember some secret place. No, if I... Okay. No, there's nothing around here. I thought so, but no. There we go. Oh, there's a barrier too. Should I... A representation of the city of Vicarage. Well, that just happened. I don't know. Camera angle. That was good enough for me. Silver though. Wait, didn't you pick up the key? Pick up the key then. Okay. It's not going so bad now. Another heart. Kingship. There's also many good ancient designs. I mean, you have your typical recolors and all that, but the ones that are exclusive, damn, there's so much variety actually. Perfect. Another piece. Platinum. Messiah. And yes, there's something all the way there. So we become Crow, and we reach this Alfheim portal. Let's see what we have to do here. Before oh, a normal. Oh, hello, John. Come on, John. Can you make it easier? Heart piece, and I think we get a health upgrade. Neat! hell for us. That was probably one of the easiest Alfheim portals I've made in all this gameplay. Jesus. Okay, I think everything is clear for now. A pearl. And we have a complete pearl. Time to go. You can get an achievement if you get all of them. Oh! Wait a moment, lady, I wasn't ready! You can get an achievement if you destroy all the tentacles on your way down, but I missed one. I did it to the worst possible. It's already low health. Okay. Go on. Gates of hell, but no. We need to go here. Wait a moment. Yes, I need to go there in order to continue down that path, but I think the last piece of the LP. Messiah HWV 56. And we're going to the lever. The lever that too.
Another LP? Working me to the bone. But no need to pity me. I was bored anyways. Let me go whip some things into shape for you. hands on a good one this time. You rarely get to lay eyes on this one, I tell you what.
Lieutenant Colonel Kilgore. Actually, I should buy the health upgrades. So, Lieutenant Colonel Kilgore. It's actually the heaviest weapon in the game. His campaign of slaughter on the battlefield leading to his swift consignment to hell. The soul of the Vietnam War madman Lieutenant Colonel Kilgore now resides in these grenade launchers, which fire explosive shells with incredible magic power. Okay, so with Kilgore, the thing is, yes, he does fellow damage, he can fire rockets, but there's actually a bug in the game. Okay, so if you have place, for example, the guns, and actually you should do it the other way around. I'm going to take the katana here. I'm going to the legs. I'm going to place them here, and Lieutenant Kilgore, I'm going to go with the legs. So, if you do the normal punch, 4 punches, and then the kick, the normal thing that should happen is this. Okay, let's see if I can aim it properly so people can see the difference. Oh, wait a minute, why did it fall? Nope, that's not it. You can see 3 rockets fired from that combo. But the thing is, if you have Durga on the other set, you can switch with a click of a button, okay? The normal 4. So Durga increases the speed of your attack when you are in lightning form. But if you switch to Kilgore when you're doing that, you fire a lot of fucking rockets and grenades, so see, aiming forward. And that thing does a fuck ton of damage. Fuck ton of damage. And it's a bug. It shouldn't be working like that. Thing is, we can use that. I'm not going to use it through the gameplay because, you know, that's basically cheating. That is basically like cheating, but you know, it's a fun thing to see. That's what's up on this guy. Some of these statues, I'm sure they're going to be enemies. No bullet. Very well. Now we have to fight against Golem. can basically cheese every fucking boss with that. No. That's so fucking funny. Come on. Piece. There we go. Another stage complete. Am I going to get silver or gold for that? Okay, gold.
Bam.
Really cool. And I think we have all of the weapons in the game right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's what you've been waiting for. Angel attack! Ready, fire!
Okay. Oh no. Nope. Nope.
Round over.
It looks like it's aiming kinda upwards, so I'm trying to aim down. Can I? Yes, I think I can actually. Fucking heaven status. Chapter 10. Paradiso, a seal of stars. A sea, not a seal. A sea of stars. And okay, 3 o'clock. I think it's a good time to... I think it's a good time to leave it here. Tomorrow we will finish Heaven stages, and I think what's coming next is the airport. But we will see, because I do not remember much of it. So, to everyone that is watching right now, thank you so much for coming. And thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Cheshire, for always being there. It's really much appreciated. Hope that cross-stitching is coming good. I'm sure your husband will love that. So, thank you everyone, and I will see you tomorrow with more Bayonetta. Goodbye guys, take care.